Hello and welcome back to another one of my videos. Now, I just finished filming the last video in this series, so if you have not seen that, go check it out. It's right here. We are moving on to the last and final part of this series, of the installment. We're reading Kingdom of Ash. Now, this book is chunky. It's 1,000 pages long, basically. So, I don't know if I'll be doing my every 100-page updates. I might just do, like, whenever I have some, like, major thoughts and feelings. Or just every 200 pages, because I will probably ramble about the 100 pages either way, even if barely anything happens. Am I terrified for what's going to happen in this book? Yes. Is it June 1st? Yes. Also, so we gotta read this quickly. Eat it up. Read it. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, that's it. It's the last. Okay, also, if you have not watched any other video in this series, this will have major spoilers. I mean spoilers you will never be able to erase from your brain. Like, you won't be able to extract them because that's how bad these spoilers are gonna be. So if you've not read this series and you're planning on reading it and you don't want spoilers, please, I advise you to leave. This is a spoiler warning, and the biggest spoiler warnings ever. Even more so than I did in the last videos, because this is the final book. And the most traumatic things are definitely gonna happen. And I'm scared I'm gonna be crying. Right. See you when I have some thoughts and feelings. Hello. So, I am officially about, what is it? Let's see. I am 123 pages. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3. I just realized how perfect that is. I'm 123 pages through Kingdom of Ash. I'm on chapter 13. And I have been noting down my feelings and thoughts so that I have everything and I remember everything, because there is so much going on. There are so many perspectives. There's just a lot happening. I mean, the first 100 pages, I would expect so much to happen towards the last 100 pages. So I'm very scared for the rest of the book if that is how we're starting off. Right, let's open up my notes and see what we've got jotted down. Right, so the perspectives are Rowan, Aelin, Aiden, Lead, Manon, Dorian, Lorcan, Kale, Nesrin, Irene, and Lysandra. There are so many perspectives in this book, which I was kind of expecting, because like everyone's in this. And we're on part 1. Armies and allies. Now, all that I'm about to say happened in the first 100 pages. I've not like had any notes and really like main feelings for where I'm at now. But my first like little thing that I have to say is Aiden is acting like a 2-year-old. Why is he acting like a child? He's being so petty for no reason. I mean, you're meant to be working with Lysandra to get Aelin back. So I don't know why you're so mad at her when she's trying to help you out, when she's trying to help everyone out. I have no clue why he's too mad at her, why he's throwing a bloody hissy fit. Then we have, I hate Karen so much. Do I know if that's his name? No. Am I going to call him Karen because it fits? Yes. I hate that man. I hate him with a burning passion in my heart. I mean, the Aelin chapters are literally so hard for me to read. It's so hard to, like, this last one was the most chill, and I'm saying that as if, like, they're chill. They're not chill at all. Then we have the I Love Lorcan. And I wrote, like, a whole paragraph about everything that's happening, because, basically, the lead's obviously mad at Lorcan, which I get. But I mean, just seeing it from Lorcan's perspective, we got like one chapter from his perspective. Let me tell you, that chapter made me so sad. I was so sad because I love Lorcan now. I don't know why. I don't know what switched with me reading Empire Storms, but I love Lorcan now. And just seeing that whole like chapter of what happened, like of his perspective on the whole like thing, where I think I have like a specific line highlighted. One of the main like little lines in it was she craned back her neck to see his face, yet he never felt smaller, shorter. that just bamboozled me. That just made me shocked because it's Lorcan. It's Lorcan. I was not expecting that from Lorcan, but it happened. So now Lorcan is making me feel sad for him, which I don't understand why he's doing that. Like, why are we doing that? Then we have, in all capitals, 5 children, Rowan. And that's because Lauren, I'm mixing Lorcan and Rowan. Because Rowan had the whole, like, dream where he saw Aelin. There were, like, 4 little children, and Aelin was, like, pregnant with a 5th. And I'm like, geez, 5. Then we have Irene's pregnant. Well, see, I think she's pregnant. I think this was hinting at the fact she's pregnant, because she went to the whole, like, thing to, like, check up on everything, because she's obviously panicking, because she's like, there's about to be a war. I'm panicking. I'm trying to do everything I can. Panic. And then it was, like, the whole, like, she put her hand on her stomach or something, and rubbed her stomach or something like that. I don't remember the exact words, but that just makes me feel like she's pregnant, and that is terrifying, because, what do you mean? At this time? Right now? Really? I mean, really? This time and place? No, honey. Now's not the time. Girl, that just makes me, like, so terrified for her and what's gonna happen in this book, since Irene is literally my favorite character. And is that that's probably an unpopular opinion. Petrified. That doesn't begin to describe it. I'm petrified. Because I've also heard a bunch of people saying that they have not forgiven Sarah J. Maas for all the deaths that occur in this. So I'll see you once I read more. That's it for now. Hello, I'm back, and I'm officially, like, way further into the book than I was. We're gonna see what page I'm at. I'm at page 276. I've got some thoughts and feelings that I wanted to talk about. A lot's been going on. First of all, Manon found her great grandmother, which good for her. Go on, girl. Then Manon and Dorian are very much growing on me. They are amazing. I love their, like, little relationship dynamic. Also, we had the whole scene with Irene and Chaol going to see Chaol's dad, and Irene just standing up for him the whole time, which amazing. We love that. I can't wait for Maeve to get deleted, because actually I hate her, like, pardon. Then we obviously had everyone going on a mission. Abraxas, I think that's his name, the dragon, the wyvern, Manon's child. He has a mate, and it's Manon Second's dragon. I forgot Manon Second, but the dragon is Nerine. Then Fenris broke the blood oath, which I was shocked. And I'm like, and I immediately was like, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites now. He's top 5 characters, because actually, that's amazing. That's wonderful. We love that. Love it. Then also, right after that, I'm like realizing that, oh yeah, he's probably gonna die now, because of the whole blood oath thing. Then on page 252, the magic thing happened, and everyone got reunited. Aelin found everyone, and we had obviously the whole scene with Ron and Cain. Well, the whole scene, it got cut off, but I'm very happy that happened, because Cain was coming down. He deserved that. I'm a Cain hater. If that's not how you say his name, I don't care. He doesn't deserve to have his name pronounced correctly. And then Fenris obviously got rebooted, as some might say, by Aelin. She did the little blood oath with him, and she was like, you better live or else. And he did. He lived. So that's fun. I'm having such a fun time reading this book. So Manon is really growing on me, probably because of the character development with Dorian. I'm flying through this way faster than I thought I'd be. Yeah, I'm on chapter 32. I think the next time I update it's gonna be like maybe in 200 pages, just because the first 100 pages were so jam-packed. I felt like I had so much to talk about, and now I have less to talk about. I'll see you in probably about 200 pages. Maybe even when I get to page 500, I might update, because it's like halfway through the book, and I hope there will be a lot happening after that point, and probably like leading up to that point as well. That's it. I'll see you in about 200 pages. Hello. So I'm back, and I am officially on page like nearly 600. I think I'm on like 587 or something. Let's check. 589. That's the page I'm on. Wait, I'm gonna just like. The lighting's weird, so we're gonna do that. There we go. That's a bit better. I'm on page 590. Let's say. Let's round up by one page. So I read a lot. I was meant to update at like page 500, but I got like so enthralled in the book and I could not put it down. I was just reading. I think I read like almost 300 pages yesterday, which is a really rare occurrence for me. So obviously I have a lot to talk about. First of all, Rowan and everyone, I loved how like nice they were being. Well, nice they were being to Aelin after like obviously they got her back, because in ACOTAR I feel like they were all like really quick and snappy, like let's go, hurry up, no time to rest. Why are you even thinking about resting? Like, no, it's not the time for that, girl. Which was like a bit weird for me. But obviously in this they're a lot more like gentle with her. The rings, that's the next thing when they went and they got the little rings, and that was so cute for me. It was amazing. Also the communication in this book is on top. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Like, they're actually talking about their problems to each other, and they're talking about their concerns, which was shocking to me, because usually it's like, sure, whatever, we're gonna gloss over that, we don't really care in fantasy books, and then it just causes a whole nother problem. In this book, they're actually talking and, you know, telling each other about their problems and stuff. And then obviously, like, this was like just a little part in the book. Okay, hopefully this is better. I had a problem setting this up because of I had a pillow here and then a little box, and then the camera's on and it's unstable and my camera's nearly fallen over already. So we're gonna try and do this really quickly. Where were we? Right, yeah. Aelin had this like whole training scene where she was training, and she's like, I don't need to eat. There's no time to eat. People are dying. I need to train so we can go. We can do this. We can sort everything out. And thankfully, she listened to Rowan, and chilled out a bit, because girlie was just doing a bit too much for like the state she was in. We moved on to back to like the point of view from Elide and Lorcan, and I was stressing out a lot. The whole thing where they had the huge fight, like Elide and Lorcan had a fight, and I'm like, because of what Elide said to him, Lorcan's either gonna die, get hurt, or something like that. He ended up almost dying, and I was stressing out the whole time. Thankfully, Elide went and saved him. Girlie got her redemption after that, because I was stressing, as I love Lorcan. Lorcan's amazing. Then we have obviously the whole thing like with Aedion and Lysandra. They got in a fight. Well, no, Aedion was acting like a 2-year-old. Lysandra almost got ended. Aedion saved her, and then he was like, I'm sorry, and Lysandra stood up for herself. Thankfully, she didn't just like accept the I'm sorry and went with it. No, she told him like, dude, you can't be doing stuff like that. She stood up for herself, which is wonderful. I love that she stood up for herself in that aspect. And then obviously there was a bunch of like little found family moments, which I was stressing out over, because I'm like, there's gonna be a war, some of them are probably gonna die, because I've heard there are so many deaths in this book, and I'm not ready for that. I'm still not ready for that. Then going into the whole thing of like, sure, you know, I'll stay, I guess. Did he even say that? No, I don't think he even said I'll stay, but he implied it. And then in the morning, Manon woke up, the word keys were gone, Dorian was also gone. We had some more moments with Elide and Lorcan after Lorcan got like a bit healed and was conscious again, and it was adorable. I don't know why Lorcan. I like Lorcan a lot. I don't know what it is, what switched in my brain. Probably that first chapter of him just being really, really sad. But I really like him. I really like him, and it's amazing. And I love Lead and Lorcan being together, because Lead redeemed herself after some of the comments she said. Because I was like, you know what, I get standing up for herself, but some of the stuff she said were a bit too far. Too far. And then the last thing I have to say is Rowan and Aelin are the best couple and or duo in this book. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the evening when I'm probably like 800 pages in. 700 maybe. I'll see you then. I wish me luck. I'm scared. Hello, I've returned. I'm 800 pages through it. A lot happened. I'm updating now because I will most definitely finish this tonight. So I'll do my final thoughts and feelings in the morning, because then I'll have time to like sleep on my thoughts, probably console myself a bit. I'm gonna go from where we left off. Dorian went on a little walkie walk. Nah, so he left the Manon. He went to the dude, I forgot his name, I'm processing stuff right now. He went to the dude, and then he got the third word key. He manipulated Maeve, and I was so confused. Babes, why are we teaming up with her? She literally tortured your friend, and then he, like, the moment she tried to like wiggle her way to his brain, he snatched her up, and he's like, ha ha ha, eat dust. That happened. While that was happening, there was such a heartfelt conversation between Kale and Gabriel. I don't hate Aiden as much as I did. Yes, he acts like a 2-year-old, but he redeemed himself with helping Evangeline and confessing his love to Lysandra. I don't know why. I love Lysandra and I love Evangeline. I don't think I mentioned her in the first clip, but we saw her in the first clip. Like, well, while I was filming the first clip, we saw her within the first 100 pages. Forgot to mention that. Then we had the whole situation, 3 word keys. When we're doing this now or in 2 weeks, because it's happening either way. And after they did the whole vote, I was stressing because Aelin and Rowan are fighting. I'm like, babes, this is not the time to fight. But yeah, I was stressing out over them. And then they had the whole thing to like, oh yeah, if we do it together, then we'll probably take half our souls and we won't die. Right? So then we didn't know what was happening with Aelin and Dorian for a minute. And Rowan started feeling pain from the mating bonds. So that's when I started freaking out, because I've read ACOTAR, so I know what happens with mating bonds and when they hurt. Perdon, what? And then Dorian's dad showed up and was like, yeah, you know, Dorian, Shu, I love you, son. I'll help Aelin because I still have enough magic for it to boom. So they switched roles, and then Rowan had a mental breakdown when he saw Dorian and saw that Aelin was still standing there giving up her life. And then this is the quote. This is, I think, my favorite quote in the book. The saddest quote in the book so far. The whole, like, his fire heart had lied. His fire heart had lied. I'm not okay after that line. I'm not okay. I don't think I'll ever be okay. I'm not okay now. And then Aelin obviously like did her little thing, magic, and got her life back. And as she used the like pendant teeth thing, the thing that would bring her back like through the worlds, like, and I fear that there was an ACOTAR reference in there while she was jumping through the worlds. Wait, I have this highlighted. I'm gonna tell you what I'm on about. Anyway, she passed through a world of snow-capped mountains under shining stars, passed over one of those mountains where a winged male stood beside a heavily pregnant female, gazing at those very stars. Faye. I think that may or may not have been a recent to Velaris, with, you know, Rhysand and Feyre. But yeah, that's it. She came back to Rowan. Rowan's happy. They're alive and well. Well, maybe not well, but alive nonetheless. So that's it. I'm gonna update you when I finish the book. I'll see you tomorrow morning. That's it. Bye.
I don't know what to say. I finished this book like half an hour ago. And yeah, it was a sad ending. No, it wasn't sad because everyone's happy in it, but I was sad because so many pages read, so many hours spent on the series, and it's gone. It's ended. And I just spent the last like half an hour looking at Throwing Glass TikToks, because that's what I do when I finish a 6-star read. This 6 stars. This is my favorite book in the series. Which, I mean, obviously, it's like 1,000 pages. If it wasn't my favorite, I'd feel ripped off. Anyway, should I even go through the notes? I don't know. They'll be painful. I'm happy that everyone's happy in the end. There weren't too many deaths. The 13 died. Manon's alive, but the 13 are gone. That is painful. And the worst, like, that man, that death wasn't that bad because we didn't actually see it happen. But the worst death was Gabriel, because him and Adian obviously had to have an amazing father-son moment right before he died. Right, like, literally right before. I'm not gonna go through my notes because I don't want to relive that. It was painful. The last 100 pages were painful. I'm happy everyone has their happy endings. I literally feel like, I'm happy with how it ended. I'm sad the series is over, but I'm really happy with how it ended. To be honest, I love both the books for so many, like, both the series, ACOTAR and Throwing Glass, for completely different reasons. For example, the characters in these books are so much, I like them so much more than the characters in ACOTAR. I like them so much more. I don't know how to explain it, but I love them so much more. It's probably because I have an emotional connection more to them than I do with the ACOTAR characters. But I think let's rank the books. Let's see, let's rank them because they were all amazing. Oh my god, this is a 6-star series. I gotta say that. I am so happy I read this when I did, and I'm so happy I read the books back to back to back. Right, so I think at the bottom I'm gonna put Throwing Glass. Yeah, I'm gonna put Throwing Glass at the bottom. Mind you, all these books are 4.5 stars. 4.5 stars is the lowest rating on these books. Tower of Dawn next. Tower of Dawn, I love her so much. So much. Amazing, wonderful, brilliant. Then we're gonna go Heir of Fire. Then we're gonna go Assassin's Blade, because I love the Assassin's Blade so much. It's such a good book. Like, it doesn't get enough hype. And I think that if I were to change, if I knew what happened in Assassin's Blade before going into the series for completely, I would not change my reading order. I would read Assassin's Blade first, because then I won't feel as much pain if I read it 3rd or 4th, because you already know what happens to Sam in the other books, because they talk about it. Then I'll put Empire Storms, then Crown of Midnight, then Queen of Shadows, and then Kingdom of Ash. Kingdom of Ash number 1. She was wonderful. Yeah, and this is the end of the series. That feels so weird to say, because I started filming this the 1st of April. No, the 1st of May. I started filming this. My brain is scared. I do not know what and when and why. I started reading this the 1st of May, and it's now the 7th of June. So it has been just over a month of filming this, of reading this series. And I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I had such a fun time reading these books. I'm speechless. It was a fun journey, painful journey. Love how when I edit all these videos, I see me being so happy about this something, and then I know what's gonna happen next, and I'm like, oh god. That's the main thing that happened when I was reading the Assassin's Blade. I was in love with Sam. I'm like, no way he's gonna die. He can betray her, right? But I did have a little lingering feeling that he might kaput. Also, we're gonna. Should I rank characters? I don't know, but Irene number one. No, well, you know what? No, that's changed. I love Irene. I do. She's fell quite a lot actually. I think my top 5 characters are Aelin, and then Dorian, and then no, yeah, Aelin, Rowan. No, see, it's hard. Aelin's at the top though, so I think we're gonna go my top 5 characters: Aelin, Rowan, Dorian, Manon, Lorcan, Irene. No, Lorcan, Irene. Yeah, that's I think those are my top 5, and then Manon's like a close 6th place. Also, remember how I was saying Adrian was acting like a 2-year-old? I don't hate him. He's fine. He redeemed himself at the end. He redeemed himself. So yeah, that is it. This feels so melancholy. I don't know why. This is really sad. This is the end of my journey reading the Throne of Glass series for the first time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week.